Tuesday. It is April 14th, and we are going to be doing our math lesson next. So you will want to get your math book, chapter 10, and we are on the very last pages. We are doing our chapter review today. So you will need crayons, a red and blue crayon, and a pencil and an eraser, and get that out handy so that we can begin our chapter review test together. So this is what it looks like, just like we've done in the past, but I will be doing it online with you. And we're going to begin with our first page here, page 453. All right, the directions for this page are to mark under all the shapes that stack. So remember when we did our stacking unit and we practiced doing, our stacking lesson, and we practiced doing that with our objects. So we just take a look and you are going to fill in anything that is supposed to be colored in that is something you can stack. So can we stack the cone? Yes or no? Thumbs up, yes. Thumbs down, no. No, we cannot. So if you want, that didn't work. I don't have my pen. Here, I'll just use this. Now I have it. Go ahead and cross that out. Can I stack my cylinder? Can I put another cylinder on top of it? Yes, I can because it's flat. So you're going to go ahead and fill in the bubble. I'm going to do the best I can here. Can I stack my sphere? Thumbs up, yes. Thumbs down, no. No, I cannot, because it doesn't have a flat surface. Can I stack my cube? Yes, I can stack my cube because it has a flat surface. We're going to go ahead and fill that in. Now for number 2. Question 2 says, which objects are shaped like a sphere? Mark an X under those objects. Mark an X on each of those objects. Sorry about that. So now what you're going to do is you are going to put an X on the objects that are spheres. So thumbs up, yes. Thumbs down, no. Yes. So you're going to cross it out. You're putting an X. So you're not crossing it out. You're actually putting an X on it. Is this a sphere? Thumbs up, yes. Thumbs down, no. No, it is not. So we leave it alone. This one is not a sphere. This one? Yes. So we're going to put an X on this one. How about the ball, the baseball? Is it a sphere? Yes. Mark it with an X. Is the cone? No. So we're not going to do anything with that one. And for the last one on this page, number 3, do the words describe a cube? Yes or no? So does a cube have 6 sides? Yes, it does. So we're going to circle yes. Does it have curved surfaces? Are there any round or curved surfaces? No. So you circle no. Now we're going to move on to our next page. Up at the top, it says, draw lines to match the objects to their shapes. So we have an orange. What shape is that? Is it shaped like a cylinder, a sphere, or a cube? If you picked sphere, that is correct. Go ahead and draw a line from the blue dot on the orange to the blue dot on the green sphere. Now we're going to match the others. Take a look at the next item. It's a box. Does it look like this, or does it look like this? If you chose the blue cube, that is correct because it is shaped like a cube. So last we have the tennis ball container. Does it look like this shape, the cylinder? If the answer is yes, we're going to go ahead and draw a line just like that. Very good. For number 5, it says which objects are shaped like a cone. So you're going to mark an X on each of those shapes that look like a cone. So does this one? Thumbs up, yes. Thumbs down, no. Does not look like a cone. How about this one? Yes, this is a cone. So we can put an X on it. How about this one? The pink box does not look like a cone. And this one does look like a cone. Remember, at any time, boys and girls, you can pause the video and answer the question first, then check to see if your answer is correct with me. All right, now for the last part on this page, number 6, says color the solid shapes blue and the flats red. So I'm going to go, I've already got my blue, but it's going to be a little tricky. Let me see if I can make it any fatter. I don't think I can. Maybe. It says to color the solid shapes blue. So remember, solids are something that are three-dimensional that you can kind of turn around in your hand. So this right here, this cone, is that three-dimensional? Is it a solid? Thumbs up yes, thumbs down no. If you answered yes, that is correct. Oops, did it again. I'm going to have to just get my blue and do my best. So go ahead now with your blue crayon. Your crayon is much fatter than my cursor is here. And we're going to color this blue because this is a solid shape. Oops. It's a little hard for me. It's going to be a little scribbly. So go ahead and color yours blue. Hopefully a lot neater than mine. And what's the other solid shape? Is it the square, the triangle, or the cylinder? If you picked this one, the cylinder, that is correct. And now you're going to color this one. Oops, blue. And we're going to color all blue. I wish I could just push a button and have it turn blue. Okay. So then the second part is the flats. So we color the flats red. So get your red crayon. And we come over here. This is a square. Is it two-dimensional or three-dimensional? Is it a flat? Thumbs up. Or a solid? Thumbs down. If you guessed flat, if your thumb is down, oh, I'm sorry, if your thumb is up. I said thumbs up for flats. Sorry about that. If your thumb was up, that is correct for flats. Don't mean to confuse you. Trying to keep you guys awake. Keeping myself awake here too. And we're going to color in our flats red. Perfect. And you can spend a little bit more time than me. You have the right idea, I think. And now we're going to take a look over here at our triangle. Is our triangle a flat, thumbs up, or a solid, thumbs down? If you guessed a flat, that would be correct. And we're going to go ahead and color that red. Color that red. It's a little easier for me to stick with the same color in my hand at the time. So we have our two solids that are blue, the cone and the cylinder. And then we have our two flats, the square and the triangle. All right, now we're going to move on to the next page. You may go ahead, if you haven't torn this out, tear it out. And now look at our next page. And for number 7 at the top, it says draw an object that has the shape of a cylinder. So we're just going to draw a cylinder. And let's go ahead and do that easiest way. We're going to draw 2 lines right next to each other like this. Then we come up and we do a little happy face, but we keep going to make an oval. And we come down here and do the same thing. Connect with a happy face and then an oval. Come down to number 8, circle the shapes that show the cylinder that's above the cube. Now remember, we talked about above and below. Which one is above? Which cylinder is above the cube? Is this one above the cube? Thumbs up yes, thumbs down no. If you said no, that is correct. Cross it out. How about this one? Is the cylinder above the cube? Yes. Go ahead and circle it. This one. Is the cylinder above the cube? No, it is not. The cube is above the cylinder, not the other way around. So we're going to cross it out. Now come down to number 9. Mark an X on the object that is shaped like a cylinder next to the object that's shaped like a cone. Wow. So one more time, mark an X on the object that is shaped like a cylinder, so it has to be shaped like a cylinder, and it's next to the cone. So this is not a cone, this isn't a cone. Oh, here's the cone, and we see the cylinder right here next to it. So we're going to go ahead and put an X. All right, we're going to move on to our very last page, our final page for today for our chapter review. And for number 10, it says mark an X on the cone in front of the cube. Mark an X on the cone in front of the cube. So find the cone. There's only one. It's right here. Is it in front of the cube? Yes, it is. Go ahead and mark an X. For number 11, mark an X on the cube that is beside the cone. Mark an X on the cube that's beside the cone. So we have a cube here, but it's not beside a cone. This one is not beside a cone. How about this one? Remember the words beside? Word beside means the same as next to. So is this beside or next to the cone? Yes, it is. And we're going to mark an X. We're marking a lot of X's today. And our final question for today, number 12. Mark an X on the sphere that is below the hexagon. So we come over here. We see the sphere is right here. Is it below the hexagon? Thumbs up, yes. Thumbs down, no. If you marked yes, if your thumb is up, then this would be correct. And you're going to mark an X on the sphere that is below the hexagon. And that concludes our chapter review test today for Tuesday, April 14th. So I would like you to study it just like you would if you were in the classroom. You would go home, take it home, and study it tonight. And then your test is going to be tomorrow. You're actually going to have your math test for chapter 10 tomorrow. So I will be sending that out through the Remind app for your parents to either print out or you can do it orally. But you will need to still practice studying the chapter review test. And that concludes our math lesson for today, Tuesday, April 14th. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, boys and girls.